What's up, everybody? This is Why We Love Horror Trivia. It's a new look, we're just making sure we can see the branding. Anyway, I'm John Moore, below me. Aaron Brooks. Aaron, how you feeling?
Feeling good. Excited for this match. We keep moving up the ladder here, and this is a very, very good teams match. We have the Crazed butt stabbers.
That's correct.
And we have the Sect. Crazed butt stabbers, of course, Zach and Dylan. And then Dean and Shannon proposed, super team in the making. We'll see here. Whoever comes out of this match, though, moves one step closer to a championship team, which I was a part of one back in the day. There was like 3 other teams.
In the great Why We Love Horror Trivia Museum, you have a whole exhibit with your wife. It's great. Hey, but speaking of your wife, other people related to her are on this first team. Not this guy, not Dylan. Zach Messinger. Your brother-in-law. Look at this. Hey, the Crazed butt stabbers. How you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Cool.
Zach, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm looking forward to this. Dean and Shannon, they are certainly no pushovers, and I'm looking forward to playing them.
All right. I'll take that. Let's see what they have to say.
Nice and civil.
Dean Manis, Shannon Briggs, the Sect. You guys, when you guys formed, people were like, oh shit, because Dean, maybe most improved player in the league, 100%, I would say. And then Shannon, by the time this airs, people will know that you are the current singles champion. So how do you guys feel?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to going back in teams. Like I said, it was like a new thing for me because I was like I said, I was like a call-in last time, and I was like, sure. Well, I'll just try out. And Dean, who I wasn't too familiar with, and it was like I think we go together. Like it's a cliche, but I think we go together as peanut butter and jelly as far as like our tastes, and it helped get us to the championship. We didn't make it, but I'm looking very positive that we have a good chance of doing it. But again, Dylan and Zach are both great contestants. Have been, I consider them both veterans just in general in this league. So, I definitely don't consider them pushovers. So but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Shannon said it. We go together really well. It makes it hard to pick categories because we both are good at different things. But then when we do pick the categories, we usually like the wheel we see. So, we're ready to go here.
All right. Well, let's get down to it. This is a teams match, 3 rounds of horror trivia in the teams division. Round number 1, our general whiteboard horror trivia round. If you picked categories in rounds 2 and 3, they won't show up in round 1. We randomized all the remaining categories for 8 one-point questions. Aaron or I will ask the question. You have 15 seconds to write the answer down on your board. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down. We're calling you one at a time. You'll show your answer. You'll say your answer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get all 8 correct, there's a 9th bonus question waiting for you. And for the duration of the match, both teams have 3 repeats in the challenge. Any questions before we get started?
Only 3 repeats, not 4.
Yeah, we're making it a little bit.
And now you have 2 because you asked to repeat, so that's a repeat.
Shoot!
But you also get the repeats of the options in round 2, so it evens out.
Got it. Yeah.
That being said, we'll start with round number 1. Question number 1 in franchise facts and data. Which Friday the 13th film marked Kane Hodder's final appearance as Jason Voorhees?
I covered all these movies on Aaron Unwinds. Very proud of those. Best discovery of those. Never Hike Alone, the fan films on YouTube. Check them out if you don't know. There's a 3rd one coming.
I should watch the first 2. 3.
Thank you for watching.
Pens down. Dylan, what do you got?
Jason X?
Dean.
I got Jason Goes to Hell.
Zach.
Not sure if this technically counts, but I put Freddy versus Jason.
And Shannon.
Jason X.
Jason X is the last time Kane Hodder played Jason.
The best Jason. All right. Yeah. Question number 2. What does Anna, Sarah Polly's character, do for a living in 2004's Dawn of the Dead? I saw this in theaters.
Me too.
Which is, kind of bragging because this was like before I could drive. So someone had to drive me to go see this. And I was just like, that Zack Snyder guy or whatever, he's going to be good. I was wrong. Sorry. 5, 4. I crowned him. 3, 2, 1.
I haven't seen this in a while. I went with Waitress.
All right, Zach.
Best pharmacist.
All right, Shannon.
Nurse.
Okay, and Dylan.
I think this got asked in Shannon's debut melee match, Nurse.
Hello, Nurse. Nurse is correct. And I forgot about Shannon's debut match. I blocked it out for different reasons.
We are going to give you a little more time on this one, but in anthologies, name 4 of the holidays covered in the shorts that make up 2016's holidays.
Or name 4 holidays.
Yeah, name 4 holidays. And so as not to upset Austin Pez Howell, I'm going to give extra time, since apparently I count down the fastest of any league, even though I say 15 seconds, and I give everybody 15 seconds. Crazy thing.
We can't all have 4-hour videos.
Yeah, it's true. Over in Movie Hero Network, they give you 90 seconds. 5. No, I'll wait another 5 seconds. That's a lot of writing. That's a lot of writing.
90 minutes.
Yeah, 90 seconds. Now I'll go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach, what do you got?
Put Groundhog Day, Memorial Day, July 4th, and Christmas.
All right, Shannon.
Put Halloween, Christmas, Easter, and Valentine's Day.
Dylan.
But Halloween, Thanksgiving, Father's Day, and 4th of July.
And Dean.
And I put Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Halloween.
Shannon getting it correct. The acceptable holidays would be Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's Eve. Did that from memory. Holy shit. Go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah. All right. Question number 4 in 1970s. Who plays George Lutz, the father of the family in The Amityville Horror? Yeah, this franchise is pretty good, right?
The actual continuity, I guess, is okay. But then apparently, since Amityville's a real place, they couldn't copyright it. So
I need to see this movie now I have a family to see if I relate to it more or less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back up to or
no, we're
yeah.
Shannon.
Shannon.
We're Shannon.
James Brolin.
All right, now Dylan.
I put Rod Steiger.
All right, Dean
James Brolin.
and Zach.
Just Gregor Peck.
It is Jimmy Brolin, James Brolin. That's
Moving
correct.
on to the 90s, from the 70s to the 90s. How are Mark and Henry related in The Good Son?
I watched this movie a lot as a kid.
I've definitely seen this movie a couple times.
I've seen this movie way more times than I should have. Not because it was like bad content for an 8-year-old, but just because it's not a great movie when you see it as an adult. Definitely not like the classic you imagine it to be.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you're like, wow, that kid's like, really dangerous and cool.
so edgy.
3, 2,
Really
1.
annoying.
Start with Dylan.
Said Brothers.
Dean.
I said Brothers.
And Zach.
This is probably not my day. I said Step Brothers.
And Dylan. Shannon.
I don't know if my streak might be broken or not, but I went with Cousins.
They're cousins. Yeah. That was
Wow. I haven't seen that movie in a while. I wasn't for sure.
Yep. All right.
And,
Question number 6, Saturn Award winners. Who directed The Descent? Decent movie. The
decent descent. The decent.
The decent. The decente. Yeah. No, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this movie. I have not watched the sequel because I'm afraid.
You're not missing much, Aaron.
Yeah, you're good, Aaron. You don't have to.
Yeah. Kind of. Well, I figured there's
It's a very traditional sequel. Very traditional. It's just like the first movie, but different.
I don't like tradition.
Not as good.
3, 2, 1. All right, Dean.
I'm mad I had to guess at this, but I said Fede Alvarez.
All right, Zach.
I still stand by what I say in that this director's first film was better than this. Neil Marshall.
Is that dog movie?
Dog Soldiers.
Shannon. Yeah, I don't like Dog Soldiers.
Neil Marshall.
Yeah, Dylan.
Neil Marshall.
Neil Marshall. Yeah, no, definitely not better than this movie. So incorrect, Zach, but correct on the answer for the question.
Your penultimate question in body horror, and I'll be lenient with the answer. Why does Kent put on the possessed costume in Clown?
You mean you can actually click and play this movie?
You could.
I've
have to
always
know-
just
why did
scrolled
he do
past
it?
it whenever I've seen
It's not. It's actually it's such a stupid concept, but it's actually pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll check it out. So I didn't even know it was a body horror movie, to be honest with you.
it surely is.
I assumed it was a bad movie, bad horror movie,
3,
different horror.
2, and 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zach.
I was literally writing out he thought it looked cool, and then I ran out of time.
Maybe, but that's not the reason. Shannon.
I'm just doing another guess. I said for his kid's birthday party.
Dylan.
So to do a heist? I don't know.
And Dean.
I said for a Halloween party.
Shannon's correct. The clown doesn't show up for his son's birthday party, so he puts on the outfit. That's what for his son's birthday. And moving on to the final question, if Shannon hits this, he does have a perfect round.
Yeah, in scores and soundtracks, who composed the score to 1960s Psycho or Psycho? 1960s Psycho, the pre-make to Gus Van Sant's Psycho. Does anybody ever refer to it as that?
I only refer to it as Gus Van Sant
Pre-make a
Psycho,
thing?
so people
5,
know what I'm talking about.
4, 3. I'm just referring to movies like that too. 1. All right. Warlock, stop attacking my feet. Shannon.
I blank boarded. Yeah.
All right. Dylan.
Bernard Herrmann.
And I did it completely wrong with the
It
perfect.
popped in my mind just after. Yeah.
Dean.
Oh my God, Bernard Herrmann.
Zach.
I heard it.
And I screwed up. I was supposed to go reverse order and have the dramatics, but Bernie Herrmann is the correct answer.
So we will not have a perfect round, but at the end of round 1, the Sect in the lead, 9-5, as we go into round number 2, which is the wheel round. Prior to the match, both teams gave me 2 strengths. That'll take up 4 of the 8 spaces on the wheel. The other 4 spaces are categories that they sent me, and then I chose the 4 most popular categories out of all the stuff they sent. Team in the lead can choose the order of play. When it's one team's turn to spin, you'll spin the wheel. You land on a category. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you get 1 respin. Between those 2 spins, you get a category. In that category, you get 5 2-point questions. If you don't know the answer right away, you can opt for multiple choice. It'll devalue the question down to 1 point. If you give me an incorrect answer at any point in time, your opponent can steal for the current point value of the question. And if you opt for multiple choice and you need more time, you can utilize 2 repeats of the option. So let's bring in the old wheel. And I figured a special way to do this on StreamYard. Boom. Look at that. All right. Shannon, Dean, the categories on the wheel today, we got Don Coscarelli directed, 1980s, John Carpenter directed, A24 Neon produced, Peter Lorre acted, actors and actresses, shark movies, and directors. Do you want to spin first or defer?
I'm
do you think?
thinking about deferring. Deference really worked for us pretty much in the past, so I don't have no problem like breaking from tradition as far as that. And you don't.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's defer.
Okay. CBS, here's your first spin.
All right.
And you get the 1980s. Do you want to take that or spin again?
I think there's better on the wheel, right?
Yeah, like
It's
Yeah.
fine, but I think we can do better. I think it's
yeah.
pretty. So yeah.
All right, well, we're spinning again. Here's your second spin. Category you must take. And you get Don Coscarelli, which I believe you probably want more. So,
Hopefully, I don't Steve Kostansky this.
Aaron, I can confidently say he didn't direct the Scream movie.
He would
So if
never.
wanna-
You would
Yeah.
never. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do these ones. I scrolled down to it before it was even spun. I just had a feeling. Just
All right.
one of those spins. All right. First question in Don Coscarelli. Who plays the nurse in Boba Hotel?
The data is going to screw me over in these movies. I don't remember. So I would want multiple choice if that's all right with you.
Yeah, go
Multiple
ahead.
choice.
All right. Multiple choice answers are A. Ella Joyce, B. Marsha Warfield, C. Vickalyn Reynolds, D. Lynn Whitfield.
Ella Joyce is the name that stuck out to me.
I'm fine with going that. Sure.
A, final answer.
Ella Joyce is correct for 1 point. Question number 2. What is the first name of Rocky's partner who is killed at the mortuary in Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead?
Okay. What's her name? Shit. I'll definitely know it with multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Janika, B, Deandra, C, Tanisha, D, Roshonda.
It's Tanisha. Tanisha, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. Question number 3. In which Phantasm film do we see a gold sentinel spear for the first time?
Gold Sentinel Sphere.
Answer, repeat, roll 5.
I want to use a repeat on this one.
All right, first
Repeat the
repeat.
question.
In which Phantasm film do we first see a gold sphere? Sentinel sphere. Reading.
I can't remember if it's in the second one or not. Have you seen these movies?
5, 4, 3,
Feeling that it was on the cover of one.
1.
Phantasm 2, final answer.
That is correct at the buzzer for 2 points.
It's the one that has the laser equipped to it. That is the gold sphere.
Wow. Okay. All right. Question number 4. In the riddle David poses at the beginning of John Dies at the End, what weapon are you? The person hearing the riddle, what weapon?
I promise it's grammatically correct.
Okay.
I think it's an axe.
Guess I can't read.
It's the part that I'm thinking of. There's definitely a part in it with an axe. So I'll go with that. Axe, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah. What weapon are you, the person hearing the riddle, holding?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. In Phantasm, how had Mike previously injured the caretaker whom he sees killed by the silver sphere in the mausoleum?
I don't remember this one. What about you? Multiple choice.
Yeah, neither. A, kicked him in the groin. B, bit him on the arm. C, hit him with a shovel. D, poked him in the eye.
B kind of came into my head before I went to multiple choice. So I guess probably that one. B, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point and a clean sweep of the category.
Yeah, sweeping all those questions, getting their score up to 12. The Sect still at 9 as we put that back. We bring the wheel back in. Here's their first spin. And you get directors. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I mean, I feel really good about directors usually always, but I mean, I feel like Don Cosray was really, our only there's only other one on there that we both sort of fear of, and other strings. So I mean, do you want to just go ahead and take directors, or do you want to roll the dice and hope that you don't get the one?
Your call. Like, directors is not great for me, but I know you're good at it. So if you feel good with it, we can go with it. But there's only one other thing that I would say for me is worse than this.
Yeah.
But if you feel good, we can go.
I'll go ahead. We'll spin again.
Okay.
All right, the category you must take.
Come on, shark movies. Sure.
What do you mean?
John Carpenter. So everybody getting the directors they want as we ask some John Carpenter questions. Here's your first question. The opening scene to The Ward takes place in what decade?
Ooh.
Everybody's favorite.
Decade. When does this take place? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know right away. I think I would need multiple. Do you know?
No, yeah, go ahead and do multiple.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, the 1930s, B, the 1940s, C, the 1950s, or D, the 1960s?
I thought 60s right away. I know it's the D option, which usually in years it's the middle ones, but I thought 60s right away.
Okay, because I was thinking it was like that was 101, so I would 60 sounds good to me.
Okay, 1960s final answer.
Can't fool you guys by putting it on the end. The 1960s is good.
I didn't know that was a thing.
All right. In your second question, in Ghosts of Mars, who has a cameo as Rodale, the conductor of the train taking the soldiers to Shining Canyon?
Is Peter Jason?
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to get him confused with the another like the notable actor in there, but I'm thinking I think Peter Jason is the conductor on that one.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go with it. Peter Jason, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. In Ghosts of Mars, who has a cameo as Rodale, the conductor of the train taking the soldiers to Shining Canyon?
Seen this even. So
I don't remember. So I'm trying to think of like other people who have worked with Carpenter a lot. Maybe it could just be Carpenter himself. Maybe it could be like Nick Castle because he played Michael Myers.
3, 2.
Nick Castle, final answer.
That is also incorrect. Robert Carradine is the conductor of the train.
I knew it was him too there, but I can't remember. Yeah, I knew it was.
Peter Jason is the engineer on the train. The conductor is.
My bad, Shannon.
Okay.
It's okay.
Your third question. Charles Cyphers appears in Halloween and what other Carpenter-directed horror film?
He's in The Fog, I think.
Yeah, The Fog.
He's Dan O'Bannon in The Fog, yeah. The Fog, final answer.
That is correct for a tie game.
Show off.
Your fourth question. In Vampires, Cardinal Alba relays to Jack that Valak had previously taken down a team of vampire hunters in what European country?
Yeah, I remember this scene, but I'm not sure I know this.
Yeah, we'll go with multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
A, Germany, B, Spain, C, Romania, or D, Greece?
Do you want to go Romania?
Yeah, I'll go say, you have a better idea than I do, Romania.
It's the only thing that's ringing a bell. Okay, Romania, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Germany, B, Spain, C, Romania, or D, Greece?
I want to say Germany.
Okay.
Like that would have been my second choice because I thought that
I was weirdly leaning Spain, but I don't feel confident.
Okay.
Have you seen this movie?
Yeah.
Then I'll go with you on that.
2.
Final answer.
Germany, final answer.
That is correct for the 1-point steal.
Good job.
And your final question in John Carpenter. Which member of the crew kills the infected fused dogs in The Thing?
Does Child's flamethrower them?
Yeah,
It's with the flamethrower. I just can't remember if it's Child's or McCready.
5, 4, 3.
Want to repeat?
Yeah, we'll repeat the question.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your first repeat. Which member of the crew kills the infected / fused dogs in The Thing?
Yeah, do you know which way you're leaning?
I mean, I think I'm going to go with Child's.
Should we shoot for it?
Let's shoot for Child's.
Okay, Child's final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Let's go. Good job.
The Sect retaking the lead 14-13 as we go into the new and improved round number 3. It is the gauntlet. Prior to the match, both teams chose categories for questions ranging from 1 to 5. We'll ask you the questions in ascending order. If at any point in time you tie or take the lead and switches control of the other team, they'll ask their questions in ascending order. If you ever give me an incorrect answer at any point in time, whether it be during a question or during your chance to steal, your chance to answer questions in this round is over. But if I do ask you a question and you don't know the answer and you don't want to risk losing the round, you can pass. You can even pass on steals and that nobody answers the question. So We will start with the Crazed Butt Stabbers. And I believe I'll ask them their questions. So your first question in your gauntlet comes in the 2010s. Name either person who plays a parent to Brandon in Brightburn.
Elizabeth
Banks
Banks,
plays-
right?
Yeah, Elizabeth Banks plays the mom.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Banks.
That is correct to tie the game up. David Denman of The Office fame plays the dad. All right, Aaron's going to ask the Sect their first question in psychological thrillers.
All right, in psychological thrillers, who plays Daryl Lee Cullum, the serial killer who is in jail assisting the detectives for a majority of the events of Copycat?
I've seen this.
It's Harry Connick Jr.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Harry Connick Jr. Final answer.
That is correct.
Great job.
1 point and the lead.
We'll go back over to the Crazed Butt Stabbers for their 2-point question and plot synopses. What misnamed 1990 sequel is about a vacationing family that discovers that the entire town they're visiting is inhabited by goblins, disguised as humans, who plan to eat them?
Oh, is that Troll 2? Because they're not trolls, they're not trolls, it's goblins.
What?
I'm pretty sure it's Troll 2. Troll 2, final answer.
That is correct.
All right.
We'll go back over to the Sect. Oh my God! All right.
I know that.
Question: their 2-pointer is in slashers. Here you go.
In slashers. What 70s movie is about a group of young friends stranded at a secluded roadside museum who are stalked by a man who uses his telekinesis to control the attraction's mannequins?
That's Tourist Trap.
Go for it.
Yeah, Tourist Trap. Final answer.
That is Tourist Trap. That is
Sounds
correct.
like my worst nightmare.
For the lead, back over to the Sect. Going back over to the Butt Stabbers.
For their 3-pointer in Scott Derrickson. In Sinister, what are the members of the Martinez family tied up inside of before they are killed by fire in the tape Barbecue 79?
Isn't it a car? Your mic is cutting out. I didn't hear what you said, but it sounded
Sure.
like you were agreeing with me. Okay.
Yeah, third final answer.
Car, final answer.
They are inside of their car. So we'll go over to the Sect for their 3-pointer in the Halloween franchise.
All right. In Halloween. In 2018's Halloween, what does Michael drop over the top of the stall door while Dana is using the restroom?
It's teeth.
Okay, yeah, I will say I'll go with you because yeah, I wasn't quite
Yeah.
for sure, but yeah,
Yeah, teeth.
you're
Final
confident.
answer.
But yeah.
Teeth is correct. And the lead back to the Sect here. Going back and forth we go.
We will go back over to Crazed Butt Stabbers for their 4-pointer in the Conjureverse. What saint is Sister Irene descended from, as revealed in The Nun 2?
I have no idea.
This movie sucks so bad.
Could it be like
I think it's like I want to say Saint Lucia, but or Saint Lucy maybe.
I think let's use a repeat here. We have 2 remaining.
Yeah,
Repeat the
repeat.
question.
That is your second repeat. What saint is Sister Irene descended from, as revealed in The Nun 2?
How confident are you?
Like 50%. So like I'm okay with passing, but yeah, that might bite us.
Go ahead.
You want to just go for it?
4, 3.
All right,
2.
all right. Saint Lucy, final answer.
Saint Lucy of Syracuse is correct.
Done.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
This movie sucks, by the way.
Pass on that shit. Oh. Well
Go
done.
over to the Sect for their 4-pointer in Peter Lorre.
Peter Lorre. All right. For 4 points. In The Raven, what knocks Dr. Craven unconscious just before the Axeman attacks Bedloe and Estelle?
I'm not quite for sure.
Should we just pass so that we can?
I would go and pass it because I'm not 100% sure about my answer. So
Okay.
yeah, pass.
We'll pass.
All right,
Right.
chance for a 2-point steal if you choose to steal. Go ahead.
I think we should definitely pass on that.
Yeah, we'll
All right, passing as well. The answer is Lenore, it's a door. Lenore knocks him out.
So here's what we're down to. The Sect has to answer their 5-pointer in John Carpenter to send it back over to the Crazed Butt Stabbers to answer their 5-pointer. Here's your 5-pointer in John Carpenter. Go ahead, Aaron.
In John Carpenter. In the Village of the Damned, when the entire town blacks out, what was Barbara, Alan's wife, doing, considering where she is shown and how she is dressed?
Okay. Have you recently seen this? Alan's wife it's Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeves' wife. Yeah,
what was her occupation?
she's a realtor. She's a realtor.
Answer repeat in 5, 4.
Repeat, please.
We'll repeat.
First repeat.
Second repeat.
Second repeat.
In John Carpenter. In the Village of the Damned, when the entire town blacks out, what was Barbara, Alan's wife, doing, considering where she is shown and how she is dressed?
Was
How
she?
she's dressed. Yeah, I don't.
Was she? Well, I mean, was she? Since she was a realtor, was she put out a for sale sign or something?
Yeah,
or?
maybe she was showing a house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we say that?
4.
So-
Just do a
Repeat.
Yeah.
All right, final repeat. In Village of the Damned, when the entire town blacks out, what was Barbara, Alan's wife, doing, considering where she is shown and how she is dressed?
I think we just have to go with that. Probably that's the only information I can think of right now.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of. If she was a realtor, and that was the I mean,
Yeah.
5.
I just not
All
for
right.
sure. But yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good.
we'll go for it. She was showing a house. Final answer.
And correct.
Oh my god.
5 points.
Wow.
She's passed out in the front door of the house, like all the brochures around her. Yeah.
Well done. Great pull there.
Good. Thanks. Good pull, Dean. Yeah, I
Jeez,
wasn't.
thanks.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that movie in a few years, and I was like hoping that you could remember. Like I knew it was Christopher Reeve's character's wife, but I can remember what her job was. Yeah.
Well, it does all come down to this, as the Crazed Butt Stabbers have to answer their 5-pointer in Mia Goth, and it is this. How old is Maxine in the opening scene of Maxine?
Jeez. The opening scene is like her doing the audition, right? So she would have said it briefly during that. She in like her late 20s or early 30s. I can't remember.
3,
thinking, but
2,
Repeat the question.
what's your final repeat? How old is Maxine in the opening scene of Maxine?
20, 27. She.
I was thinking maybe 29, maybe.
Do you want to meet in the middle and say 28?
4, 3,
Sure, yeah.
2, 1.
28. Final answer. Good game, guys.
And your winners, the Sect. Maxine is 32 in the opening scene of Maxine. That being said, we'll go to post-match interviews. Let me switch this around to drop these guys backstage. Talk to you guys. Guys, probably the most incredible gauntlet we've had so far. Hands down, went through 9 of 10 questions answered. Well, no, 8 of 10 answered correctly. 1 passed. Down to the 5-pointers. They hit. You had to pick a number. How you feel?
Yeah.
Probably out of 10, I'm probably feeling like a good 7 out of 10 right now. Or decent, you know.
Yeah, I think we played really well. Especially in the final round. The last 2 rounds actually were pretty good. It was definitely a rocky start for both of us in round 1. The questions were not quite in our wheelhouse, but we rebounded nicely, I think, and I'm glad we were able to make it very competitive towards the end there, because they're a phenomenal team. I wouldn't be surprised if they went all the way, because they really are just a super team. Those are also the last two guys that I lost to in singles, not including Luis, who left. But yeah, so congrats to them. I'm excited to see what they do next.
Yeah, probably. I want to say, I don't know if you'll agree. Definitely not the greatest Gauntlet, maybe the greatest teams match, greatest 3-round teams match we've had so far, I would say. So you guys get to be part of that, and I can't wait to see you guys back. You guys get better every single time I see you. So
Absolutely.
Congrats on that as we drop you guys backstage. Bring in today's winners, Dean, Shannon. What a series of pulls. I know you didn't pull the Peter Lorre question, but I thought that John Carpenter question was really hard. And you figured out, you used logic to figure out what you could possibly be doing. So, congrats.
Yeah, I think we really worked together on that last one. If it wasn't for Shannon saying, like, what does she do, then I might not have thought of realtor. So I just was trying to picture where she could have possibly been. And then he got me on the track of what she does. So where could she have been then? Yeah, I was just happy we hit the John Carpenter for the 5 because I missed some in the second round. And that's the slice I put on there. So I had a bad round 1, and then I was hoping to rebound in round 2, and it didn't quite work. So I'm glad we got there in the end. Shannon was awesome today, just like going through that gauntlet. That was great. And playing the gauntlet, that was awesome. That was the first time I've played it. That is a really fun round. The stress is right up there, super high. You can't go for it if you don't know it. It's awesome. Yeah, so great job making that round.
Thank you very much. I do know, well, there's been some shakeups in our team makeups, but so your next match, I had figured it out by just figuring out where people should go. You will be playing the Scream Kings, Jeremy Adams, Hunter Chambliss, in your next match. How do you feel about that?
Great. That's the last team that I lost to with my other partner. So I'm glad I have Shannon here and we can take them on.
No, I'm looking forward. I don't think I don't know what we played. I played Hunter in anything outside of Jeopardy or Clipperty or whatever in the past or whatever. He's always a wild card as far as like a player. Especially anything I know Scream related. I know Aaron probably
Scream showing up, guys. I hate to break it to you. They're going to pick any one of those rounds.
Yeah, I was going to say we probably have to buckle down on our Scream. But yeah, I mean, like everything echoed Dean. I think we didn't have the best on John Carpenter. We kind of we probably, like I said, it was some little bit mistakes here or there that made it a little bit closer than what we wanted in the gauntlet. But I owe it to him. I mean, like I said, I guided him, but I know that he knows John Carpenter, even more than I do. And I was kind of figured best to just kind of narrow it down, try to break it down and not get too stress out about the question and kind of work it out there. Luckily we had a couple of repeats where we could talk it out or whatever. And I think that really helped us kind of concrete do that with that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I really learned to love teams. I think Dean and me can we can go very far like we did last time.
All right, well, guys, I can't wait to see what you guys do next. A phenomenal round 3. We'll drop you guys backstage. We'll finish this out. Aaron, your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, it was a fantastic match. I really thought Crazed Bloodstabbers had that. And, at the end of the day, the Gauntlet continues to produce amazing results. Whether a match isn't close going in and allows one team to kind of come back, or it's a match like tonight where it's two teams really close and they go neck and neck. Great pulls from both teams. And, Crazy Bloodstabbers, they'll be back soon. And, I'm excited to see what the Sect does in their next match against the Scream Boys.
Well, if you made it this far on the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. If you want to play here, drop me a line at www.horror@gmail.com or find us at the Facebook group, whatever. Come on and play these guys. Everybody wants to play you. And if you want to, you can check out the Letterboxd channels there. Pause, go to that QR code. That being said, for our players, for Dylan Van Dyne and Zach Messinger, for Dean Manis and Shannon Briggs, for myself, John Moore, Aaron Brooks, this has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. See you next week.